Hey everyone, so what we are doing on this black Jeep behind me and my son's Jeep, we're actually going to be doing the oil pan in this one. So we actually just drained the oil here now, but we're going to get going on this. We got clean everything up and then get the oil pan down. We have a new gasket to go on the top, and it's just RTV on the bottom portion, so it is like a two-layered oil pan, I guess, if you wish. The top portion of it that's up on the bottom of the block uses a gasket. The lower one itself actually uses RTV, so we've got everything to do that. Just picked up some brake clean and whatnot. So anyway, we're gonna get started on this. What we are going to be doing, these are all a 10 mil right here. We're gonna take this lower pan out, and then we're gonna take this upper one out. This is where the gasket is, up here. The gasket's right up in between here, in between our pieces there, but we'll be taking this out and you can see how dirty it is. We just pulled the filter off. We'll have to wipe that up, but we got a new filter in there. That's empty. You can see we now have all of the bolts on the lower pan out. You can see there. One thing we figured out, you got a 15 mil bolt. There are 3 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 there. So there's 7 of these bolts total that have to come out of this dust plate to be able to get our upper oil pan out in that respect. So we have all the bolts out of this now. We just found 2 more down in here. I didn't see them, but anyway, so we got to get this dust pan off. That actually enables us to get our like I said, our upper oil pan here, and this is where our leak is. You can see there, that's where our leak is. Anyway, we're gonna get this done. We got this last bolt out here. That's a little bit of a bear there, just because we're gonna work around the tranny lines. But once you get that done, this dust shield will come off, and you can see there we gotta clean everything out here a little bit, but we'll get this all cleaned out here. A little bit of mud in here and whatnot, but we'll get that done, and it enables us to get at our bolts that are up into here, and we'll get our pan out of here. So so far so good. Everything's looking good. These bolts here on the dust shield were a 15 mil. Everything else is a 10 mil. So as you can see there, everything, we've got a bunch of them. So anyway, we'll just keep at this, and we'll show you once we get our pan off here, and if we have any snags along the way. The only thing we might have, I know there's a bolt underneath this cap here that holds our lines on, so we'll have to figure out how to get that off. It probably just slides off, right. I'm not sure, but look at this. This engine has got 170,000 kilometers on it, and honestly, look how clean this is. This engine here has only used AMSOIL ever since day one. I brought it home from the dealer. It had 200 kilometers on it. I put AMSOIL in it, and look at this. Honestly, this is clean. Got our other gasket all cleaned up, things of that sort put in. We got our surfaces here all cleaned up, pans cleaned out, things of that sort. So right now, what he's doing is he's just cleaning up the surface underneath there, on the block, bottom of the where the mating surface is for the oil pan, so the bottom of the block itself. So he's going to clean that up there, and once he's done that, we'll put everything back together. So we are now at the step where we're getting this oil pan back on. Right now we're torquing all of our bolts. They all have to be at 105 inch-pounds, and what we're doing is we just went corner to corner, back and forth, and then he's coming down this side, we're going down this side, so back and forth until we're in the middle, and then we'll do the ends and away we go. So anyway, just forgot one little step here. There are 4 locations that you want to put some RTV. You can see our red RTV right up in here. there, and then we've got some red RTV right down, right up in here, and then over there, and then also up in that other corner, way up in there. So those four corners you want to put some RTV. It helps keep the gasket in place when you finally put that gasket in there, and it also sort of seals those little areas where the metal pieces match and meet together. So anyway, we're pretty much all done. Like I said, we're just torquing everything down, 105 foot-pounds. When we get to this dust cover here, there's a little bit more of a step-by-step. When we do this, we put this together, and I'll show you once we get to that. These bolts here, you have to make sure that this cover is put in precisely. You clean the mating surfaces, things of that sort when you put it in, because there is a chance you could bend the oil pan up in here when you put this all together. The first torque setting, once you've got it all into place and all the surfaces are mated up, like it's mated up against here and it's mated tight up against there, you torque everything down at 20 foot-pounds. Once you're done the 20 foot-pounds, you do it all again, and you do it at 40 foot-pounds. Just revved it for about up to about 2,000 RPM just to check, see if we had any leaks or anything. Everything is good. So right now he's just adding in some more oil. It was down maybe with the 6 liters. We did find that there was probably, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a liter of oil left in the bottom of the pan, just where the oil plug is located. It doesn't actually empty out everything completely. But anyway, everything turned out really well. Took a little longer than what we figured. I think, I don't know, have any idea what time it is now, but I think it probably took us probably a couple, well, 3 to 4 hours in that respect. If we did it again, we could probably shave off an hour, I would say. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I try and answer everything, so I just hope you enjoyed the video. And again, thank you for watching, and have a great day.